Hey everybody, welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Now, recently I've been opening up some retro GI Joes and adding some to each team, and at the suggestion of another subscriber, I decided to add Destro to the mix. GI Joe Retro Destro. And I can even compare him to one of the originals from 1983. So let's get into this. Here we have that classic GI Joe packaging from back in the 80s with the character on front, Destro. And with that explosion background, it really makes that character pop out and catch your eye on the aisle. Here he is with his various accessories. Comes with a big briefcase this time and his customized Cobra stand. On the back of the package, we have that visual checklist along with that legendary file card that GI Joe is most known for. It says that Destro's real name is James McCullen the 24th. His role is enemy weapon supplier. His primary specialty is weapons manufacturer, and his secondary specialty is sabotage. His birthplace is unknown. Destro is the faceless power behind Mars, the largest manufacturer of state-of-the-art weaponry. There's that visual checklist again down here. Now, I liked it back in the old days when this checklist covered half of the packaging and gave you a lot more characters to look at and try to figure out a way to find. In this one, we have Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, the Baroness, Scarlet, Roadblock, and bringing up the last of them is Destro himself. So let's get him out of here and on to the Cobra Team. As always, be careful when using a knife. You don't want to cut yourself or the toy you want to play with. Destro was always a mysterious one. He always had, oh my goodness, the whole thing's coming off. He had that steel mask he wore, and nobody saw his face. And that mask is what made him mysterious to me. Wow, this is not cooperating. Okay. There's some more of that paperwork. Let's see what we got here. I could be using this paper here to learn different languages, but the only thing I'd be able to say is choking hazards, small parts, not for children under 3. Here is that card back. I'll be keeping that for the file card. Now let's see what we can get out of here. Here is his briefcase. Looks like it opens up. Well, he came out of there pretty easily. One of the things I liked about these GI Joe Retros is, even though they're not like the old ones exactly, they are highly detailed and highly posable. Let's get the rest of this stuff out of here. I have to get that knife back out and cut some of this tape. Make it a little easier. This here looks like a scope. I wonder if it attaches to anything. And that is, I thought it was a sidearm, but apparently it's something you have to continually drop. I'm just kidding. It's a stock for the rifle here. I bet it attaches to this thing. Last but not least, that customized stand where you can put your Destro in some incredible poses. Alright. Stock has a little notch right there, and that slides right in. And the scope as well. There's a little notch in the top there. Slide right on. That's pretty nifty. And of course we have this briefcase. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Did I just break something? I hope not. No, okay, it has little holes in it to make it go in there. I think this might be ammunition. Uh-oh, something else is falling out. Okay, I'm guessing this bipod fits right on the front of that right there. Wow, this is getting more neat. Now this looks like a extra magazine maybe for it. And I'm not quite sure what this is, but I'm sure it's deadly if it's in Destro's armor. Destro's bag of tricks. Okay. Gonna be a little tricky getting this thing in here the way it was. There we go. And this went right here. That worked out pretty good. Let's disassemble his weapon here and put different pieces into the compartments. Wow, everything fits inside almost like it was made for it. Close it up, and he can just sneak through security in the airport. No problem. This is my carry-on luggage. Thank you. Here we have a side-by-side comparison of the Destros. This one from 1983. Still in pretty good shape. Might need a new O-ring, but otherwise in pretty good shape. Really nice paint. And here we have the one from 2020, the Retro Destro, or the Destro from the Retro GI Joe collection. Say that 5 times fast. Retro Destro. As you can see, he's very similar in matching up the detail. I really appreciate that. You can see he's got that red high collar. His face is a little more angular and defined than the old one. He has those grenades on his wrists and rockets on the right. Although his belt and boots are a different color, the red of his holster there is the same. Now, they pay a lot of attention to the detail to get these very similar to the old ones, but add a lot more detail to it without changing it drastically. And of course, while this one 39 years ago with its new swivel arms was highly innovative as far as articulation goes among the action figures, but this one sure has it beat. With its twisting hands, twisting forearms, the torso and the legs bend, the knees bend in a couple of ways, and so do the feet. So this, while I'm not sure exactly how many points of articulation this one has, it is several more than the nearly 40-year-old one. Destro. Looks like Destro has joined Cobra Commander and his troops in their fight against GI Joe. But someone has joined their ranks as well. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic, eventually. And be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below and share it with your friends. See y'all next time.